Hello Gemini, welcome to your August 2018 general horoscope reading. Boom, we have the tarot cards. I've been shuffling and meditating for a wee bit here for your sign. I'm excited to talk to you, Gemini. August, we're in eclipse season, you know, we're in Leo season, which is really exciting. But it's a heavy summer, Gemini. It's kind of a heavy summer because we have the eclipses. And especially the one that we had July 27th. Woo! That was rich. Okay, it was rich, Gemini. So, but let's talk about the astrology here while we're waiting on the cards. And, I think your first one is trying to pop out here. Okay. Let's talk about the astrology. August 7th, Uranus will go retrograde, Gemini. So I feel like collectively that's actually going to be kind of nice because it slows down those sort of unexpected and unpleasant sometimes surprises and events that show up. And sometimes Uranus can be a little shocking with its revelations and surprises that it brings. And so Gemini, it'll be lovely to see that go retrograde because it's more internalized. And I feel like it'll give Uranus a chance to sort of reflect and get adjusted to its new placements because it also moved into Taurus recently. So bada bing, bada bong. I'm feeling fond of it. Let me know how you're feeling. Oh yeah, just, you know what, drop a comment. Let me know what's going on too. Below, just holla. So on the 11th, we'll have the new moon and then solar eclipse in the sign of Leo. I think this one will be a little kinder than the last one we had. So that's good. And it's going to be quite intriguing because we're in an 11 universal year. Happens on the 11th, so that energy is activated. And you just had a card fly out, by the way. I think, Gemini, I'm feeling like I should let most of your cards fly out. We'll see. We're going with our gut here. Speaking of which, just kind of let a couple more plop out here. Woohoo! All right. So Mars then, the following day, Gemini, will move into the sign of Capricorn. So on the 12th. And Mars has been a little wild child. It's about our energy level, our physical assertion, our libido even, and how we deal with conflict, how we cope with that as well. And you might have seen the last few weeks yourself or others react with more aggression, more assertion. And I know in my personal life, some of that has gotten a lot more aggressive than I ever thought it would. And so with Capricorn, or with Mars moving into Capricorn, an earth sign that's about structure, stabilization, even creating some regulation, the light side of it is creating healthy regulation. So Mars is a very fiery planet. So it's going to be, I feel like, a very good tempering sort of energy and grounding energy from where it has been. So that's awesome. Mercury, your ruling planet, Gemini, will move direct on the 19th. It is retrograde for most of the month. So as always, just make sure that you're double checking, double dotting your I's, contracts, anything that has to do with writing and speaking, and take the time to reflect on how you're using your words, how your thoughts are showing up, how your thoughts are coming out and manifesting, And then the 23rd, the sun will move into Virgo. Then the 26th, we'll have the full moon in Pisces, which I'll do more in the moon tidings video. Be on the lookout for the moon tidings videos because I'll go into more detail about those moons and what they mean. Because the Pisces full moon will be a very intriguing, compassionate, but very imaginative, imagination stirring, I would say. Stirring of the imagination for a lot of us, which can be quite beautiful. So your cards are all out here. Just in time. I'll let you look at this, Gemini, and we shall discuss what is showing up for you. Also, I do want to mention Mars will move direct, and it'll be in, of course, that sign of Capricorn, and it'll move direct on the 27th of August. So that's good news for all of us. It won't feel so volatile, so aggressive, so durka. You know, that's what Mars tends to have more of that effect when it goes retrograde. So it'll be nice. It'll be nice, Gemini. All right. So, I'm moving the bottom of the deck over here. Gemini. You have quite a few things reaching the end of the road this month in August. Completing projects, completing relationships, perhaps reaching a happy medium or a happy place in a relationship too. And I don't want to just scare you off there, but you have a lot of tens. You have the 10 of Swords here. You have the 10 of Pentacles. You have the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And then you are surrounded by 2 Knights. So, my, Gemini. Let's talk face to face now. All right. At the center of your reading. So here in August, in Leo season for you, Gemini. It's about a big purge, releasing old ways, old habits, old patterns of thinking, especially with your planet being retrograde during this time as well. Wow. You are seriously being asked, Gemini, in August to completely reassess and completely let go of the thinking patterns, the speaking patterns, those communication patterns that do not serve you, that have been toxic for you. That is being brought up here strongly with this 10 of Swords. How have your words and communication been weighing you down? How have other people's responses and reactions been toxic for you? Have you allowed other family members and people in the home to backtalk you or to talk you down into sort of, what's the word I'm looking for, Gemini? It's not coming to me. It's killing me right now. Just make you feel less than. Someone in your family circle doing that. Could be a parent, could be a child. Yeah, feel like that is going on and being addressed here. So having to say goodbye to that kind of pattern, that kind of behavior now. No more. And I don't typically read reversed, like many of you I'm sure know if you've already been to my channel, but the Knight of Pentacles I felt like fell out very specifically, and it fell out of the deck reversed. So there has been something, I feel like, for some of you Geminis in regards to a business partner or in regards to money with a partner that has been the way perhaps you've been handling your money, perhaps the way your business partner has been conserving money, you know, for himself. Perhaps you've been really working towards reaching a raise and business partner has been just super greedy. Or your intimate partner, because that's coming up here too in the family, is not handling their money very well, or handling your money very well, Gemini. And so there's something here about reaching the end of the road with that, you know, kind of being at your wit's end with that behavior, with that reckless, bad organization, bad money planning, bad business saving, money saving, that kind of stuff is, you're being done away with that now. It's time to say no to that, Gemini, this month. It's time to say, nope, we're ending that cycle. We're ending that cycle because this is where you want to be. You want to be this kind of financially stable and this kind of, that kind of abundance coming in where you can feel a lot more content in your own relationships in the home as well. So you have coming up here the Knight of Swords as well. So that's the thing. The Knight of Swords coming in here, it's like, yeah, especially when Mercury moves direct on the 19th, Gemini, I feel like this is you taking off, stating your plan, stating your intentions, stating also, you know, how you feel, the kind of strategy you want to use to better save or better business plan. Whatever the case is here for you that's resonating, is the Knight of Swords is coming in here saying, yep, I know where I'm headed. I know the goal. I know the target that I am after, that I'm cutting away, that I'm dishing out, so it no longer is a problem for me anymore. It's really big for you, Gemini, here. And I'm actually excited. I'm excited for you, though, because at the top of your reading here, look, you have the Ace of Wands. Like, this is that fresh, new spark, feeling the inspiration, feeling the excitement and passion about saying no, implementing that new plan, and you seeing the beginning stages of that really benefit and blossom. Seeing those beginning stages here with the Ace of Wands of those actions that you take in August regarding that seriously, and that causing, like, I'm getting with the Ace of Wands too, it's like a healthy, because, you know, here with the Ten of Swords being at the center of your reading, it's about releasing all those toxins, and especially in regards to toxic money habits, business planning, and yeah, especially things that are really affecting your family legacy, or just your legacy in what you feel like your destiny and place in the world is. Wherever that's been a problem, wherever that's been toxic, you know, cutting that out, letting that go. The Ace of Wands, though, is coming in here like as that rebirth of excitement again. You know, so getting through sort of that muck and cutting it out, doing that purging that you may not want to do, that isn't so fun, having to rework, you know, those strategies once again in your mind when it comes to that stuff. But Ace of Wands right here is just like this beautiful energy I'm getting of like, this sort of toxic level is completely, there's like this cleanse, this new spark and excitement now once you've been detoxed. And yeah, the beginning stages of that re-strategization, especially in those specific areas, is showing up beautiful for you. Beautiful. And there could be something going on here specifically with a feminine figure, powerful, older too, perhaps feminine figure in your family, in your circle. We'll discuss more about that in that bottom of the deck in the extended reading, as well as getting your animal spirit guide. Okay, so I'm doing it a little different this month, where I'm going to lay out 1, 2, and 3. 3 animal spirit guides. You get to choose. Listen to your heart, listen to your guides, and pick. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and lay those out here, Gemini. Also, by the way, before I forget, while I'm shuffling here, I want to let you know that I'm doing a 25% off special on love and relationship readings. It's good for a video, written, or phone reading with me via my Etsy shop. So that 25% off code will be below in the descriptions box. So feel free to use that here. I'm doing that in celebration of it being Leo season. That golden sort of time of the year, the sun in its home sign. Okay, I feel like I want to take that many off. I think we should probably take that one off actually too. Okay, here we go. So here's 1, 2, and 3, Gemini. All right, so see if you can't intuit with me here. Choose your animal spirit guide, and we will discuss what that animal spirit guide has to say to you, what that message is in the extended. That video link is below as well. All right, Gemini. All right, it's going to be a fabulous August here. I just know it. So I will see many of you very soon in the next video and also in the extended. All right, ta-ta for now. Take care, my dear lovely Gemini.